just realized you saw at the end of the sacrifice, you saw all those big what are they called? Sentients?
You mean regular sentience and Lotus?
No, like all those big sentients.
Yeah, you did. But has no idea what we're talking about.
You mean the new role, not...
Imagine the next quest with 1,000,000 of them. Oh god, that would be horrible.
Yeah, did you see the trailer? Like, holy crap, there's a whole entire army just marching there at the beginning.
Wait, now I'm confused.
Really?
Yeah, if you watch the new War trailer,
okay,
like, you'll
yeah.
secretly just see a whole bunch of, like, sentients just, like, all lined up and marching into, like, some door.
Yeah, I still wish I could hear what they
that's
were
gonna
saying.
be horrible.
I still wish I'd know what they were saying. It was hard to understand.
Oh, I'm gonna go, but like, I'm gonna watch that.
You could not understand Lotus's mom at all. Like, you could a little, but at some parts you're like, what the heck did you say?
She talks in a different language.
It's like worse than Hunhouse.
No,
like,
they did it on purpose.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To keep you wondering.
I know what it said to do about the Tenno.
What did it say?
Destroy them.
Yep, basically, take it.
Why would she destroy us?
Take it out.
Why would she want to destroy us?
Lotus is like, what shall I do?
The funny thing is, like, where is Henhao? Like, is he actually that data mine that we killed, or is he actually still in the war?
I don't know.
Maybe
like,
Henhao is
how did he lose his physical form? Like, you see his old bones and you touch them and it reactivates him.
When is this supposed to come out?
He was also in a tomb, apparently. And then all like, he was taking the form of the Lotus, and then, like, magically he's just the sword. Like, what the flip?
Yeah.
Like, what happened to his actual form? Is he just, like, an energy ball? Like,
didn't you notice in the second dream? Like,
I think I know what happened to him. I just realized something.
But
Ballas was friends with him.
Yeah.
Ballas wasn't friends with him. Ballas betrayed him. Ballas made him into a Cephalon.
What?
That's what I said. Is he a Cephalon?
Didn't you
Ballas made
notice
him into a Cephalon.
the second dream full cinematic?
Is he
like,
Cephalon Samaris?
Did you see what was outside the window?
Wait, window? What do you mean outside the window on the second dream cinematic?
Like, I'll go and click it right now. Like, oh dang, what the heck happened
cinematic. Let's see here.
Like, look out the window. You'll see something.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah, if you look out it,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's, isn't Hunhow just fragmented into all sentience? That's how he could read Lotus's mind.
no, like if, yeah, that thing looks kind of cracked out there. I think that's like his actual form.
Yeah. Because I know he's fragmented into every sentient, but I'm pretty sure that's his main form.
Yeah, that's true, because like as soon as he goes into the sword, all the people fall. Like all the sentients that were like surrounding the Shadow Hunter just fall as soon as he goes in the sword.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't notice that was outside the window.
I never, like, we didn't know what the forms were until now.
True.
What, like, the Lotus and all the other forms were.
Imagine in the next war we have to defeat Hunhow again.
That's what happened. I clicked on my codex and now my Trinity's glitching out. Doesn't want to stop walking.
Guys, maybe Hunhow's not dead.
Yeah, if you actually look
isn't.
at, what is it? No, go look at the Quest Nataz, like, finishing screen.
I'll go and click on that.
Like, how did we not notice that either?
Like, I know there was something big, but I couldn't tell what it was. Let's see.
He's still alive.
Yeah, probably. Since he's fragmented into every sentient.
I don't think he's alive. I think he's like a cephalon that has transference powers. Because when you look at it, Ballas was trying to make the transference possible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in the Silver Grove it talks about the one girl like and Ballas talking about and stuff like that, and how
Is
she
this all pointing
just
to Henhao
used
doing?
transference to get away and became a tree.
I
Henhao's
can
making the wars.
So no, what? Whoa, no. When you stop and look at it, the true enemy of Warframe is actually Ballas, even though he pretends to be weak.
He's probably just this really smart one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, even though he says I'm just the stone and she's the hand. Well, Lotus's mother's actually like secretly like a mind controller or something.
Yeah, want to know what
Wait
I'm
a second.
Oh.
I got a thing. I got a
Oh.
theory. What if Henhao is the Lotus's, the Lotus's father?
That doesn't
That
work
would be
like that.
weird. Doesn't work like that. Thought
No.
he was a human. No, just sentient. Is he just a sentient? I got confused.
I thought sentients
then here's
do that.
here's the other thing. Once you stop and think about it, who is Henhao? Is he like the actual sentient king? Or is he just like another sentient?
But I
Have
think
you-
we're gonna have to fight him in the
So
next
you know
war.
how you were talking about Lotus's mom and stuff? What if what if Lotus's mom was outraged by Hunhao's death that freaking took like mind controlled Ballas into making Lotus take off her helmet, then took Lotus back, and then is trying to collect sentience to gather power to make Hunhao come back.
Wait, hold on.
Basically,
another
Kingdom
thing.
Hearts. Just instead of that,
Also
you
another
get
thing too.
sentience.
The main reason Ballas can't hurt your operator is because you had the red vial.
Oh yeah.
Whoever who controls the red vial controls the Orkin.
Oh shit!
Essentially, you are the leader of the Orkin now.
It sounds like all the stuff we just theorized is true. Like, it does.
So essentially, yeah, like the new war is like essentially you leading a whole entire army against another army, I feel like.
Oh my goodness, the
Are we
sentient
bringing
army
the
becomes
Orkin
yours.
back?
I'm just kidding. Oh
I feel
no.
like we're like,
I-
what if like all
Probably.
the syndicates just united under you and just went to war?
What if we're bringing the Orkin back? Because it seems
what if-
like it. Because we
Yeah.
defeated the queens. We defeated most of the
Wait.
generals.
What if we are trying to become the Orkin overlords?
Yeah, once you look at it, like, we legitimately are like one of the most powerful things in the universe right now.
We are
we
evil. We are evil.
no, we are trying to make it for peace.
Yeah. No,
That's
and,
what we're
like, you know-
doing.
No. When you stop and look at it, you know how there's like many different choices you can make that make you
Yeah.
good, evil, or in between? What if that is all ending in the new war? Like, you choose what kind of ruler you're gonna be.
Yeah.
By
I
all
feel
these
like
choices.
the evil ones are gonna become the Orkin and the good ones, I don't know. And the
The
Become
medium
a
good ones
ones,
are
I
new-
gonna
guess,
like
work in
populate the
between.
whole entire. I feel like the good ones are gonna be like the ones that populate all the planets and reset the whole entire system back to normal.
I feel like the in-between are just gonna be the ones that do trades with both of them, just staying neutral.
Well,
No, I
I'm
feel-
good, so
I feel
like
the-
all my things is
I feel
good.
like the in between are gonna be like, the universe is good right now. Let's just keep going like it is right now.
True.
But the thing is,
This is
if we're
one
making the
hell of a
Orkin
fan
Empire,
theory.
are we making it for the new war? I meant.
I'm gonna
Who
save
knows?
video clip of this and edit. Cause wow.
Yeah,
Maybe
me-
the idea. Maybe the old war is just sentience coming after us, and all of us, everything.
Yeah.
Sentience is against everything,
But I still feel like
And
they're
maybe
trying to
that's
bring
how
back
the-
Hunhao.
and maybe that's how we
Well,
go back.
I still like my theory that Henhao is actually a cephalon. Because
Yeah.
it would make sense of how he possesses stuff.
Oh, both of our theories could be the same thing too. Think about it. Like, what if they're trying to change him back from the Cephalon form to the
Yeah.
other.
Because Cephalons, if they're broken down and
But
everything,
my
they
main
can't move.
question is, why would Ballast, like, if he was being controlled by let's just call it a sentient queen right now. If he was being controlled, why would he, like, is this some kind of, I think I know what it is. Because you know how, like,
What?
when they cross the gap, they lose their ability to make children?
Yeah.
What if, like, when they cross the gap again, as a different form, and then get changed back, would they be able to...
I don't
Oh
know.
gosh, no.
What?
Oh.
When you stop...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Is the Lotus gonna have a sibling?
With ballots?
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
fuck.
Just kidding, no. That's not how that works. I don't think. Lotus and her mom, obviously.
I feel like my one theory that, like, somehow Margulis is just gonna show up like, hey, I've been cryo-frozen the whole time.
Oh, so you know, well, the operators were found. Well, did you ever stop and look what the central piece was?
It was you.
I know.
But did you ever look underneath the water?
Well, Lotus was down there, wasn't she? I'm just kidding.
Lotus, you mean Margulis.
Shoot, secretly that is.
Wait a
Marvelous.
second.
Wait,
But then, here's another thing. How does the man in the wall connect all of this? Well, unless if the man in the wall is actually Henhao.
oh, wait, what if the man in the wall is just a consequence of drinking the red vial?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Maybe
No.
it's like some Dax... It might be a Dax guard. Like a ghost of a Dax guard that was on the ship.
Wait a
This is Iron Man.
second.
Wait, yeah.
You know how there's like all these old like leaders that put their blood into the
Oh no.
maybe it's them.
I think I know
I
what's
still like
going
my
on.
idea, like, somehow the whole entire Organ, like, the Grand Seven are gonna come back.
Probably. But you know how people with immortality are usually corrupty? What if the Tenno, like, since they drank the red vial, what if, they were, like, the other side is just trying to bring them to go and destroy everything and bring back the Orcan?
Hmm.
Well, the Orkin was actually good at the first place, weren't they?
At first, I think.
Yeah,
I'm not
at
yeah.
first.
Maybe that's what we're trying to do. Bring it back to be, you know, the good old days, and not, you know, go.
Essentially, like, it was good at first until, like, Ballast came around. And
We
started
killed
working with Henhao.
Ballas.
We didn't kill him.
Thought we did.
Nope.
Nope.
Just because
Still
he stabbed
immortal.
them.
Damien,
That's because
in the Damien, in the Ordis, like, memories, Ordis says this. It's like Ballast stands above me and says, silly, wait, no, it's pitiful beast. We have died countless times, yet remain eternal. But he might actually be able to die because you have the red vial, and he hasn't had it for years.
We're above him now.
And he also probably crossed the gap with Lotus.
Why'd he freak out so much whenever you stabbed him then?
It makes you wonder, what is the gap?
I'm pretty sure, because sentient's only allowed in the void.
Yeah, it can't be the void. Like, are we gonna get a whole entire another solar system? Or is it like a whole different
Dark
like,
matter. Dark matter. That's the gap.
No, it can't be.
Because because dark matter pulls away or pushes away no, you know, solar systems. In the middle of that, it could be called the gap.
Or it could easily been the multiverse.
Yeah,
That
don't
would
they
be
talk
too
about
much
that
for
in
Warframe.
Warframe? No, they talk about the multiverse, I think. I think it was talked
Yeah, they
about
do.
once or twice.
Then it also makes you wonder, what are the dark sectors exactly? Are the dark sectors portals to Red Gap?
Don't know, I'm gonna have to save another video clip.
Yeah, I haven't saved mine yet.
I wonder if the gaps are the middle of transference.
No.
Couldn't. No.
But yeah, we know that Enhao can switch into different bodies because he did it with the sentience and the sword. And if you look at the cinematic of Second Tree,
Yeah, it's all because he's fragmented though, which makes it even more scary. Because what if the Tenno secretly had a
I bet
fragment?
you, like... Yeah, I feel like secretly anyone that drew from the Red Vial could be part of Henhao. Because, like, when you stop and think about it,
Since he was
where
eternal.
does the Red Vial come from?
Some people say
I thought
it's
it came-
Kuva.
I thought it came from the bloods and stuff like that. Blood of other.
Yeah, like Kuva.
Okay.
But where does Kuva come from? What is Kuva? Why does it make people immortal and some people into cephalons?
Maybe it's depending on how it's used.
Why is it the blood of the Tenno? Because it even says in one of Gar's things that she spilled her blood biting the Eidolon and it made everything in the land return to normal. Like all the creatures
Kuva's life.
came out. Yeah, Kuva is life, but it also is death. Because it kills people and turns them into cephalons.
Kuva's basically yin yin yang.
Yeah, but how does it do that? Like, how does it decide who is it, like, flipping, like, you know, immortal and who is a cephalon?
God, no.
How does that work? What if there's a second Red Vial?
I don't know.
So we look at it as two color codings. One red, one black. One life and one death.
Yeah.
Both of them is material essence, and if you put it into anyone, it could kill them or it could do 50-50 chance of being life, having a life, or becoming death,
What
or
if
aka a cephalon.
Well, it requires sacrifice. Well, you
Okay,
drink it, someone else gets sacrificed their entire life.
But then there's other stuff, like, when you look at some of the planets and how they came to be, like, how did Venus come to be a frozen wasteland?
The orc and like fills it with
And
the
this
freezer.
and this universe, you mean?
Yeah, in this universe.
It's a ton of coolant.
And
That's all I
how
know.
did the Earth turn into a toxic place? Like, the trees, like, there's... everything's just so huge, you know? Because of the toxics that the Ganir put in. And Mercury's just like a mining planet. From, like, some of the old, like, text you read of the game.
We need to start scanning Korea. Korea. Because don't they also
Korea.
give us some? Don't they
Yeah.
also give us some story?
We need to
Then you
scan
also-
Korea.
Yeah, and also if you do the, Cephalon Samaris stuff, like the Lancers. Ooh, that reminds me, I have to go talk to them. I forgot I could play the Lancers.
What's the Lancers?
That will actually give me some story insight.
Oh, go in and read it.
But it's like most of the story that I already know, to be honest. Unless there's some secret things I can find in there.
Well, they
Wait
do
a
like hiding
second.
stuff in this game, and only the really, really smart people, no crazy
Wait
people
a
can find
second.
it.
Remember that one fish thing that we had? Did we read it?
Oh yeah, those also have story. It's a 1,000-year-old fish.
Yeah,
but
we.
that story's about Cetus.
I know.
But it could lead. It could have some leads. How
Yeah,
do I
because
go
it
there?
does share that Gara's blood and stuff. Is Kuva.
Yeah. Wait, I could fast travel.
Yeah. Okay.
Pools of harvest.
Input a Lancer. Okay, let's see. Okay, you ready? The smashing is more like music. Pff, crack. My machine striking pin rams the rock in front of me. A rush of bits crumbles from the rock and rolls over my boots. I see glinting in the rumble. I feel like when it shines, it means I'm serving well. I thrust my shovel in, its plasma blade slicing clean through the chunks. It vibrates, so I switch on its inducer, and the shiny bits clink on. I throw them into the sorter and jump out of the way of the next strike. Poof, crack, more rumble, more shining. This is a good day, all of us shoveling to the beat of the machines. Only a fraction of the cycle left on this rock. Days, really. I keep thinking, what will the next block be like? Poof, crack. The outer terminus has many rocks. Outer terminus bubble. Outer terminus has many rocks. Good rocks. It's like it's here. I shovel again and jump out of the way of the next mess. Poof, crack. The machine stops and it goes dark. Why have the machine stopped? Why is it dark? A voice revibrates all around. A thundering whisper. Merely framed. The rock shakes like never before. Gravel reigns in the darkness. I choke on the darkness and struggle to find my balance on the shifting ground. The voice booms again. It is in the air. It is in the rock. It is in my head. Merely shaped, they are called. My ears ring like sirens. Then I hear a new smashing. It comes from down the tunnel. Not rhythmic smashing. Not the music. Something else. And I do not like it. There are other voices too. Screaming voices. They make me think of the way we scream when there's an accident. When one of us gets caught in a sorter, there is much screaming. The voice grows louder. There was no their mother. There was no their mother? What? There was no their mother. Out of the darkness, a new light rounds the distant corner and shines down the tunnel. Our lights do not look like this. Is it a part of something big and moves wildly? Running? Yes, running through our line. Our machines fly up. When smacked down, miners are smashed and crushed to tiny pieces. I am scared. I am angry. Why is this happening? Is it an Orkin? No. We serve the Orkin. The Orkin are golden. This is something else. I pick up my shovel. There was no their father. The light is closed now. I find my footing and grip my shovel like I do. When I chip ore, the light sends a machine flying at me. I jump, but I am too slow. It crashes into my chest and pins my legs on the floor. I try to breathe, but I cannot breathe. I look up and light charges towards me. I raise my shovel just before it tramples into me. There's a clink. The light catches itself on my shovel blade, forcing the shovel's butt deep inside the hard ground. The light explodes underneath its own force. All is black. For a moment there is silence. I pull on the shovel, but it is wedged between the rock and that thing. When the shovel pulses like it does when I'm striking a shiny chunk of ore, without thinking, I flick it on the shovel's inducer. The voice is screaming. Everything shakes. I like hearing this scream. I do not lie. I used everything I have left to force the shovel in deeper. The thing reels back. I can feel it running. It is running away. Everything got quiet again, so I close my eyes. Star, star, star. Over here I found one. A wave of pain rushes through my chest. My eyes dart open. There's a light. I try to get out of the way, but I cannot move. The light shouts, "Hurry, he's not going to last very long." I try to talk, but a new voice speaks instead. Doesn't matter if he can survive that. Then they wanted his sample for the next batch. They are lifting me onto something. I catch glimpses of shimmering gold. This is a bad idea. I mean, why would you trust a Guernier soldier? The figure presses something into my arm, and I want to sleep again. The new voice laughs. Do we have any other choice? Wow, what is that?
I feel like like at one point I thought something about the tunnel. There was no mother, there was no father.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they both
because
killed
it
their
sounds like
parents.
in the middle of it, it sounds like this creation of the Nintendo.
One
There's
second.
nothing. Then
I feel like they were sleeping or something, and they cracked open like one of the cryopods
So
hidden on Mercury.
yeah, there's a
'Cause it
part
talks-
through that. I went to Tools of Harvest, and then it just stops and someone starts talking to you.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna save a video clip real quick. No one say any theories. Theory is that, as it was saying, like flipping, like it has to be after the old war because it talks about the Guernier faction. The Guernier faction couldn't have happened without the 10 going to sleep, because the Ganir faction happened because of the slaves of the Orkin decided to all band together and make the Ganir faction. So we know it's around that time, so it has to be one of the flippin' Warframes waking up, right? But my main question is, the voices. Who are the voices? Like, is it one of us saving them? I feel like it is.
The man
So
in the
Bubble.
wall?
No,
No.
this has nothing to do with the man in the wall. This is my main theory. This is the start of one of the syndicates.
Probably Steel.
Yeah, I feel like this is the beginning of Still. Because it sounds like a 10 of rescuing your Ganir after it tried to kill it and almost killed itself.
That's why I hate the Guignol so much, but then Fortuna makes me hate the Corpus.
But the thing that there's so much more story, like there's the Antamoa ones and the
Yeah,
other
I'm
stuff.
almost done with the Antimo. I just need 2 more. I don't know why we aren't doing this a bit more.
Yeah, like you essentially get entries and stuff. You also get standing with Samaris for doing it.
Oh my goodness, I closed that, turn around, someone else is just like glaring at my face. Oh my goodness, get away. That's a big... Dude.
And here's the funny thing, like, you have all these people that talk about, like, other stuff. Like, Samaris would probably know everything.
Yeah. The Druid's precept. All I need to do is test the Perlec bods on the infested.
I think I know why Suda was starting to lose her memory then. Because once you look at it, the Cephalons, like, are immortal, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's probably right. Ordis lost his part of his memory too. And you have to recover it for him with the fragments. With Suda, there might be, like, she might know everything, like, she might have witnessed something.
She just
'Cause
lost her
once you look
memory
at it-
because of Hunhow, I thought, and then Otis lost it because he is fragmented multiple times.
No, because when you look at it, like, she probably remembers something. Like, how was she made? Each Cephalon had to be made somehow by drawing on the red vial. Because each Cephalon probably knows something. Even Cephalon Zark and the other one that flirts with you when you play and capture the flag.
Moon Cephalon and Sun Cephalon.
Yeah. They probably know something.
Goodness, Samaris is really in my face and it's starting to bother me.
Because like Order says in the things. What is it actually? What? So you see, operator, no Orkin would permit a thinking machine. Some things almost destroyed them. No, Cephalons are something else. Phantom memories. Fragmented and erased. Nothing left. Only leaving the bits that remain needed. Meaning, they might actually know something, like I was saying.
Yeah.
But they got rid of those memories because they know too much.
Wait, what if there was a thing where we had to unfragment Samaris and Suda? That's probably why they're trying to find out stuff on their own. And how Avtino helped them.
Yeah.
Because
Why do you
Samaris
think
is looking
Samaris
up and
full on
down.
made a... Yeah, Samaris is looking at... Like, he has his own sanctuary.
Oh dang, B, we need to learn how to read the Cephalon language or Tino language or whatever this is on the walls. Didn't you ever notice that?
Yeah, true.
That probably has something now.
So much theories, though.
That's why this game does it this way, though, to make you keep coming back for more information.
Then there's also, like... When you stop and look at it, the void itself, it was built somehow, even though, like, when as soon as you enter the void, it makes adults crazy, right?
Over time.
Yeah.
So, who built the void? Who built all those places in the void?
Child labor. I'm just kidding.
I feel like, yeah. Or there's something out there. Like it says
Yeah.
in the thing. There's something out there, kiddo, watching us. almost as if the man in the wall built that place.
Man is a wall, and the wall is more than a man in the wall.
I feel like the man in the wall is the whole entire void itself.
Maybe he is the void.
Wait, hold on, so that means if... Does that mean the man in the wall is actually our ally? That's why he's on your ship most of the time? Is he gonna be used during the old war? Because if he's
New
the
war?
void... Yeah, in the new war. If he is the void, he's our friend, right? Because
Maybe
he's
he is
gonna
your
take up
friend,
the sentience.
just your corrupted friend.
No, I think like he's trying to be your friend by trying to appear as your operator.
He's an ally. That's
And
what
then
he's trying to be.
we also have to like add the new evidence from the sacrifice. Like, we know that Ballas and Henna were allied, and they were making people into Warframes before the Saruman was discovered.
So most of these warframes we are can have people in it.
It's almost as if like the man on the wall was looking at this and like saying, "That seems wrong." It's almost as if the man on the wall is essentially the narrator.
But how come the man in the wall randomly showed up after the Chains of Hell? Was it because Hell was holding him
It's
back?
because
Well, actually.
it's probably because he was trying to communicate with Rel, and once you set Rel at peace, he tries to go to you because he's trying to find
Oh,
like
that's
someone to
why he
actually
was
help
hearing
him.
voices all of a sudden, like out of the blue.
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't because of his autism. It was because of his
oh my goodness.
man on the wall.
That's messed up.
Yeah, I know.
Why
but still.
autism?
Lotus is like, wait, no, Mongolis is like, I hate you, you're crazy.
Oh, I feel like I have too much theories. What time is it? 6:36. Okay. Whew. But like I was saying, the man in the wall, like easily, like, because he's only the void. He doesn't have a physical form.
That's why he can make a physical form, because he is in the void. He can mess with your brain.
Maybe
No,
that's why
like-
he contacts with the strongest one, the Tenno. That's why they call you Void Devils, because they see them walking around as you, and they're like, wait, what?
No, not that. Because why does he all of a sudden just disappear?
Yeah, as
Like,
soon as you turn away.
Yeah, like disappears out of nowhere. It's because he doesn't actually have a physical form. He can just combine pieces of the void that are out there in the solar system to make himself appear to have a physical form.
So that way he can see more stuff in the void than anywhere else in the solar system?
Because what if the void is like secretly been leaking out the whole time since the Saruman? Because that would explain why you go to the cryosuite, because it would take a lot of time for something like that to leak out into the solar system. That would also explain why the void keys got taken away and fissures got replaced.
Yeah.
I wonder if
That's explain the
Suda
whole
tells
entire
you
relic
anything.
missions.
Just kidding, Suda probably won't say anything.
No, I feel like because like when you look at it, once you scan people, Samaris tells you stories. We just
Yeah.
figured that out.
In the new mode, he says from memories that lack chaos.
But here's my question: is like the chair that makes the like Umbra series, like the Himmelif chair, why is it on your ship, and why does it talk?
It talks?
Yeah. Why do you reject my beauty, operator?
We feel nothing but the Void Demon.
Oh, yeah.
Almost.
Why
as
do they
if-
fear the void?
Maybe it's a sentient? No, it couldn't.
No. Because Sentients are enemies of the void.
Yeah, that's why they hate the void demon, though. My goodness, Mouse, get away from my face for 1
But
second.
here's the thing that makes you wonder.
Knowledge is the path to the
Like,
singularity.
what made Ballast change his mind to actually kill Henhao? And what changed their mind to actually be allies again?
It couldn't be. Could it? No. Could it be Heno? Not Heno. The man in the wall.
No, because he can't. But
Yeah.
obviously Hemolive has to know because it says you released the void demon.
Wait, it says that?
Yeah, like, when you go in there as your operator, it says the void demon has been released. How?
I never seen that one. I just see that they hate it. I wonder if it says
Yeah.
different things if you have a different pathway for what you chose throughout your time playing.
No, it can't be because, yeah.
Because look at yours. Yours is a ton different than mine. And I never got anything that yours been saying.
Yeah, but
Mine's
that
is
was on my other
different.
account that I saw it.
Forget
What symbol is mine? Oh yeah, mine's is the perfectly good look normal one. Like, I'm all good.
Mine's is all good also.
Also, I like how, like, after every single mission, it adds, like, something. Like, at the very beginning, if you ever noticed that the good one was just, like, fields.
Yeah.
Then after the sacrifice, they add, like, weird, like, flame bushes and clouds in the sun.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
goodness, I
it's
went to
kinda
my
weird.
friend's list and someone has been off for 890 days. I don't think they're coming back.
Oh, I have a friend from a long time ago since I just got network and he never came back.
Okay, so we're all done with the Furies, so we can actually save video clips.
Oh, your old account is not the best.
Yeah,
And
my
maybe
old
the man
account's
in the
evil.
wall took B-Row's account now.
Now that's a theory.
Now that's a theory for another day. Or maybe it was PlayStation. I
But
don't
then
know.
here's the thing. When it says you have awoken the void demon, does it say that as you are the operator, or as in the man in the wall? Because you walk in
Yeah.
as your operator.
Maybe
It
it
says
can't
that.
tell the difference.
Yeah, because like it says, it takes your form.
Yeah.
Almost as if the void didn't like have an entity until the Zarman was there. Almost as if, like, oh my gosh. Almost as if
What?
all the parents killed made the man in the wall. Hey, kiddo.
What?
Oh, what if that's secretly your parent with no form?
Yeah, like what if every person you kill in the void, their soul goes to the man in the wall?
Oh. Because ain't when you die in the void, you stay in the void?
What?
Ain't it like that kind of thing? You stay in the void as him.
Yeah. Wait, no. What? What? I'm so confused.
Never
I
mind.
mean, you don't. When you die, you don't become the flippin' man in the wall.
No, not like that. Like your soul is the man in the wall, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, when
What
you
you're
die as
trying
your
to say.
operator, like, is that what you're saying? When you die as your operator, like you?
No, when like human dies and stuff like that, when regular people die.
Yeah. When regular people die in the void, they get donated to the man in the wall. That's how the man in the wall became a person. That's why when you see him on your ship, he says, "Hey, kiddo."
Yeah. And not say, "Hey, me."
And that's why his voice is so deep and dark, because he's a million people. Okay, I need to save this clip again. Holy crap. Are we done with theories? Because I'm...
Yeah, because I need to go.
Okay, yeah, let's just be done.
Poor Ballast.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna just like randomly think like tonight.
Okay, now.
Okay, well, you see, in the quest in the tar, Railroller opens the vault, correct?
Yep.
In there, he says, primary flame, an engine for self-manipulation? I wonder what it would do for me. So there's an engine for self-manipulation in there. Almost as... Wait, makes you wonder. That thing that you saw outside in the cinematic, what if that isn't Henhao? What if that's just a machine for self-manipulation?
Oh my goodness.
Yes. What if, at that moment, the stalker truly didn't hate us, but was manipulated into hating us? What if, this whole entire time, that was Henhao's plan? Henhao was actually manipulating Ballas. That's why Ballas says, you cannot figure out why I gave our enemies our secrets. The whole entire time, Ballas has been manipulated.
Is that why
Now
he's
for
all
the
of a sudden
paranormal
friends with the
one.
sentients? That's probably why he betrayed them out of the blue, because how like faded away for a little, and then came back and was like, wait a second. So then Dallas came back to do more work for Hunhow, aka get noticed.
Yes. And I don't think he's being manipulated anymore. Or is he?
Well, probably not. He's dead. I'm just kidding. He's not dead.
Yeah. Because it makes you wonder. He says that I am just the hand. She is. I am the stone. She is the hand.
Yeah, that's only if you say the evil choice. Like mine, I think he said, I know what she sees in you. Then the other one is, I don't know, forget what the other one was.
Because it makes you wonder. Because what if this was the plan from all along? What if not only was the stalker being manipulated, but Lotus was? She got manipulated into becoming Margulis. She was secretly evil the whole entire time, but she was manipulated into being good. To learn his secrets, she was the spy to learn secrets about the Tenno. And how knew where the reservoir was.
After
He
Baldus.
was one to play dumb.
Oh yeah, true.
And that's why he used the stalker, was to get there, because he couldn't.
A place
But
forbidden
he
to
somehow-
my kind.
Yes, exactly.
But, well, you will
Alright.
take me. Wait a second.
Yes, he full on used the machine. But like I said, the Lotus has probably been manipulated into being the Lotus. Because once you stop and look at it, once you defeat Henhao in the data escape, Lotus starts acting kind of weird, doesn't she?
She does.
Reinforcements available.
Yes.
To leave now or continue fighting.
I never really know. What do you mean by I never noticed?
I believe after you complete the second dream, she says, my child. But after you complete Octave's anthem, she starts calling you Star Child.
Wait, she did?
I'm pretty sure.
I know Otis
something
calls
like
you
that.
Soul Child.
But she still could be manipulated. Like, why do you think she's connected to that thing, imprisoned as she was? What if, it makes you wonder, who really is in control here? Who really is like the strongest, the man in the wall, or the sentient queen? Because the sentient queen could still use the machine, right?
Yeah.
So
Sorry
maybe
if I said
after Henhao was destroyed in his data escape, the mother is like, oh crap, well I'm alone now because Henhao is actually dead. Henhao's dead. Like most likely he's actually dead because if he was a Cephalon and we killed him and his dad escaped, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yeah, but that's only if he was a Cephalon, but he might have been. We still don't know. We'll probably find out soon.
That could probably just be one of his fragments. You never know.
Yeah.
But why would it just say full-on Henhao instead of Henhao fragment?
Because that sounds stupid. I don't know.
True. But yeah, like I was saying, she probably still had her daughter imprisoned, so she decided, hey, Alice, you've been hiding out for a while. Hey, you know that mindless person that you loved so much? Oh yeah, she's over there, imprisoned. Oh, okay, let me go free here. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All because Ty Regor said, primordial flame and self-manipulation machine. Wonder what it'll do for me. Now, there's one place I forgot to mention that's inside the void that makes you kind of wonder. The derelict. How does that exist?
They use the keys, even though they know they are not pure.
That's keys to the void.
I know.
But still, you are using dragon keys, so... And dragon keys do have the shape of, like... sort of like void keys, so... And they also do fit in the door, kind of like the void key on Forest Chest does.
Well, you do also have to use door-let keys, so... Key?
Yes. But why is there an infestation in the void? And why is it only on one ship? The derelict ship. Makes you wonder. What is the derelict ship? Another Zarman failed experiment?
I don't know.
See, that's what's really getting me, because, like, the derelict could easily be that. Because it does look like a ship that's been infested. But then it makes you wonder, how did the infestation get on there if it was in the void?
Well, didn't they do the testing though?
No, they did the testing on Iris. Which Iris... Ooh, yeah, if you look at the map.
Oh yeah.
But then the derelict is like opposite of side of the void. Only way to get into the derelict is with keys. Keys to the void. Maybe it's like you don't need keys to get into the normal void, but get into the infested void you need keys. Maybe as a like you need to open the ship door. But then there's the thing, like if it's a ship, how come it looks like the normal void? Because if you look at old Orkin building, like on Lua, they really look completely different, don't they? And there's some similarities, but not really. You getting any of these, Bubble?
I'm kind of, but then I'm kind of lost because it seems like we're going in a big loop here.
Yes, because the loop essentially has to go somewhere. Like, all of this has to connect somehow to the ending of this game. To the new
There
core.
is no end.
Okay, I feel like they did some tests on Iris, but like, felt like it was too dangerous, so they sent another ship to the void. And then that backfired, and that's why it's infested. But That would make no sense why it looks like a tower. Unless if it's secretly... Honestly, when you look at the derelict close up, it looks more like a crash, doesn't it?
Yeah, but then again, it could be from the years of corrosion and stuff. But then why is the void perfectly intact?
Yes. And also, it makes you wonder, like, Lephantis in there too. He had every type of thing. You have the Corpus Ganir and Orphan.
Yeah. Except they changed that recently. Now it just says Lephantis on all of them, but we will heal long enough to know that. That's all that matters.
Yes, they probably changed it just because the theory would probably go somewhere.
They probably also
Completely
changed it
off.
because the AIs were glitching.
Yeah.
Darn it.
But, like, Corpus and Ganir weren't existent back then. Back when the first infestation problems were happening.
Yeah.
Unless... Aha! The first Warframes were the keys. Bubble. The connection to the chair. And why it hates the Void Demon is the derelict. I don't know how, but I feel like it is. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. Something. Yeah.
Because the main reason most of the first Warframes were made was to fight off the infestation. And to fight off the sentience.
But at the same time, they used the infestation to build the flames.
Yes, they used one enemy to defeat another.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Makes you wonder if you put a sentient and an infestation right next to each other, would they battle each other? Almost as if the infestation was never meant to happen, because
It wasn't.
yes, almost as if someone sabotaged some kind of serum. Because when you look at it, the infestation was supposed to make people strong, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a super soldier serum, essentially. Almost as if some sentient kind of tampered with it.
Hunhow. Wait, no, Lotus. Just kidding. Alice B.
It could have been. It could be. I feel like it could have been Henhao because he was working with Ballast. He was manipulating him. Thus making the Warframes.
Can't wait till the Sacrifice is replayable on console. I still don't know why you say that's stupid.
Honestly, now that I know that it says different stuff for each thing, I kind of want to see it replayed.
I wonder if the War Within was the same way. I think it was. Darn it. Gonna have to replay that 3 times.
Yeah, because when you get the vial, it does different stuff. You could just go on YouTube. Many people might actually have the different endings by now.
Yeah, they have the different endings for the Sacrifice too. It's just that you have to look up different people. I know mine was all the middle, but I had the entire video, not just a few seconds of this and that. Because the War Within, all of the choices, I think, had different responses.
Okay, but my main question is, how is the chair involved in all this? Like, it makes infestation, so I'm guessing Henhao made it. Or, yeah, because Henhao manipulated people to make it. That's what I meant to say. Why would he want to make the Warframes? That's like one of the biggest questions. Like, this theory kind of doesn't go anywhere. It kind of backfires on itself.
In this story, everything backfires on everything. You gotta understand.
Pisses me off. Like, I know there's something obvious. Just can't see it.
You're probably looking into Hole today, since you
Forest
already
keys.
covered a ton of stuff.
Kuva. Clem.
Wait, don't you scan Kuva? Can't you look at the codex entry of Kuvas?
No.
Because I do know you could scan it. Which means you could look it up somewhere.
Tools of Harvest. Tools of Harvest! It's been here the whole time.
Oh, yep,
The Unum
Kuva's
gives
in my
of
codex.
herself. The Unum gives of her herself, decreeing what parts of her temple body may be harvested for the goods of Cetus. Drillers, climbers, great catapults, punch, captives. Yes, what is... The Unum has to be connected to the wall, which are packed with mighty shock charges. The called prepare to make fire. Wait, what? The Unum is a flippin' giant cannon? Echoes across the rooftop and all... Splash. Oh, maybe the... The Unum is alive?
Yeah, that's why it grows meat for them.
Why does this guy look infested, though? Like, sort of infested. Tools of Harvest. Lost John patrols ancient history. Looks like infestation. Who is Unum and for how long has she been living with the... How long has she been one with the living tower? Wait, hold on. More another one that learned the secret to transference. Someone became the Unum.
I'm a tree. I'm sorry.
I'm a tree. Oh, I feel sorry for you. I became a whole... Or... is the tree secretly the Unum?
What?
Because once you think of it, the one person could easily be Earth. The one person that learned transference could easily just be the whole entire Earth. Because if you go to any part of the map on, except for Cetus, you'd find the Silver Grove, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that makes you wonder. So does that mean Earth has 3 defenders? Oberon, Titania, and Gara. But yet again, why would Hanhao want to make the Warframes? Almost if he wanted to learn how to use transference. But no, then why would you want to learn how to... Because he'd originally make the... He really made the infested ones. But then Gara, Titania, and Oberon weren't the infested ones. Ooh! I think I know how the Unum came to be. Because you see, each Warframe was controlled by someone, right?
Uh-huh.
So when Gara sacrificed herself, she became the Unum. Her operator spirit transferenced into the tower and feeds the Ostrons.
Upward like I'm tired of eating food. Towel.
Okay, I feel like I've had enough theories for today. Save video clip.